Looking forward to the agony of Velma. Oh, are you covering the new Velma cartoon, Guardian HQ? I've heard like conflicting things, and it might just be because I'm on Tumblr, so you know that automatically means it's going to get a bit of a bias. But I haven't seen anything of it except the visuals, and the visuals look amazing. Like the animation looks really, really cool.
Okay, who am I kidding? I'm crushing big time, Daphne. What do I do? What do I say?
I did make a video on Velma, only saw one episode. My opinion, way worse than High Guardian Spice. Are you joking? Is that possible? I mean, of course it's possible. I've seen a lot of worse things than High Guardian Spice. But the thing is, when something is worse than High Guardian Spice, it starts dipping into the so bad it's good territory. So it's worse than Velma. They actually made Velma, Aslan, Desi, not black. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. I'm gonna have to watch it if you say it's worse than High Guardian Spice. Because I'm busy with the Disney ranking. But, you know, I also kind of have to be a YouTuber now and keep my ear to the ground in terms of what is the talking points, right? Like, what are people discussing? No, King, I have to. If it's that bad, I have to watch it. I have to watch it now. The Patreon tier for streams has actually fallen below stream level. And there's a reason why. The reason why I kind of knew beforehand. So that's okay. However, it means that I will have to postpone streams until the Patreon hits that tier again. And the reason why is because I made that tier thinking that I wouldn't be very good at streaming, and streaming wasn't really something I was sure how much I'd be able to do, because I tend to be all over the place, and I worried that talking in front of an audience wouldn't really work, and I'd drop things and just be a complete disaster. So the tier was originally made to incentivize, well, if we reach this tier, I will start streaming even if it's a little bit out of my comfort zone. So now I'm at the point where even though I'm still kind of a disaster when I stream, it's at least funny and it's enjoyable. However, I can't just keep doing streams just because I enjoy them when that is a Patreon tier, you know, because otherwise I'm basically insulting the patrons who had helped me get to that tier in the first place, where they feel, oh, we helped you. The reason we got streams is because we helped you reach that tier, and now you're just doing them for free. So that's not very fair, you know. So I can't exactly be like, oh, well, I'm just going to keep doing streams because I enjoy it. So that's the reason why. As long as it's beneath the streaming tier, we're not going to be able to do like monthly streams. I just made an exception this time because I felt it would be easier to give announcements and talk about the channel update in a live chat so I can talk with you guys directly. Because I was trying to think how I can do it just in a video and what I can use for B footage while I talk, and I kept procrastinating it, and I couldn't really figure out what would be interesting to look at while I talk. So I just said, you know what, we'll do a stream. I can explain things directly, I can answer questions, so that it's not just kind of like, oh, by the way, we're not doing streams anymore, bye. And I also know that shorts really help. I know they're going to talk about monetizing shorts. I'm not too concerned about that right now. But I know that shorts, just posting them is like YouTube likes it when you post shorts, and they will boost your channel as a whole if you upload shorts regularly. So the other thing I was wondering is, in a channel like mine where I'm not vlogging or anything, what kind of shorts could I do? And the only thing I can really think is I could show like the 1 or 2 animation cells I have, and I'm not too sure what else I can do with shorts. So that's another thing I'm considering, is just doing shorts just to help with the algorithm. But I'd have to think about what I'd do with a short. But I figured I could maybe offer emotes or something. I don't know. So I thought I would ask how you guys feel about memberships on YouTube channels. I'm legitimately curious, because the other thing was I realized that a lot of people might be on YouTube and they might not want to be on Patreon. Like, they don't want to start an account, or they don't really know how it works, so they'd rather not, or they have, I guess, they're nervous about linking their finances to it. I don't know. There's all kinds of reasons why somebody wouldn't want to join another website, right? Whereas I figured if you're on YouTube, you're already on YouTube, right? So that was the other thing, because lots of people might be on YouTube and they don't want to be on Patreon. So that was the other thing I was thinking. So I thought I would ask what you guys is no, you're really tight on money. No, Magic. If you're tight on money, do not ever contribute finances to an online creator. Always look after your own finances first. Never ever put a creator above your own income. I'm not tight on cash. I'm just asking because I'm trying to think what I can do with my channel moving forward, because I want to do things like a real YouTuber and elevate the channel, if that makes sense. So it's not just amateurish, I suppose. I want to have a certain level of professionalism about the channel. That's basically what it's about. It's not really the finances. It's more the professional level of the channel as a whole. Ah, it's a thing of beauty. Oh, it's so good. It looks like that South Park episode. You're right, Magic. I have to take it off screen. Hold on. And otherwise, I'll still be making videos. The time I take for these streams, I'll just pump more into the videos. And if anything comes up, if the load shedding starts becoming an issue, I'll make note of it. But otherwise, if it doesn't really affect the work as much as you guys won't really tell if there's a delay or whatever, then I'm not really going to go into it, because then it's not really a big deal. Yeah, it's more to do with time and such. But so if you weren't here for the beginning, that's kind of an important thing to say, just so that you don't wonder where the hell did CPuff go? Why is she suddenly not doing this? I don't want to be rude and just ghost you guys. So where can we send fan art? Oh, excellent. Tumblr would be the place I'm most active on. Twitter has a habit of not notifying me when I get messages and stuff, so I would think Tumblr would be the best place. You can just IM me, send me a message, or you can, what's the other thing? Send me an ask. How about pieces of writing? Would you like that too? Absolutely. I am happy and flattered for any support that people can show me through their artwork, which I always couple writing under artwork, because I think writing is an underappreciated form of not art, but the online art space. We always talk about fan art and stuff, right? We don't talk about the writing side of appreciation, right? If that makes sense. So no, I'm absolutely okay with that. And as I said at the start, if you weren't here earlier, I'm predicting the next part of the Disney video either the end of this month or the start of the next one, because I've done 5 movies or 4 movies, I can't remember. I think it's 5, and I have 6 more to go. So if I watch a movie a day, it's 6 days of watching, and I watch the movie, then I write the paragraph. So the script gets done almost instantly at the same time. And the only reason why it wouldn't be as soon is because it's my birthday next week, so I might be a little bit busy during that time. So it shouldn't be that long. And I will see you guys when I see you. Probably in the next video, and I'll be in the community tab just putting nonsense up every now and again, so you'll see me there as well. And otherwise, you guys must have a good rest of the month. And I will see you around.